Hello people, this is Ryder here to review the Ultraman New Generation Stars Gold New Generation Cube. I think I got it wrong. I think it is just entirely Arc Cube. Cause this is Cube. No, it just says Arc Cube. New Generation Cube. Okay. Gold New Generation Cube. Okay. So yeah, this is the item that appeared in, I think, in the last few episodes of New Generation Stars to tease Arc, which is why we're not crediting this under Arc, because this actually did show up in New Generation Stars and such. And to which the packaging for a campaign item is pretty simple and such. Luckily, we can actually see what it is. And you know, there's not really too much to go about packaging, so we'll take a look at the actual item itself. Alright, so here we have the New Generation Arc Cube out of its packaging. Let me scoot that up a bit. And as you can tell from here, the base is completely different. It's transparent and it's supposed to be gold. It's transparent gold basically. And as you can see from here, we still have the really nice illustration at the front, to which it has Ginga and Blazar, as obviously Ginga was the first officially titled New Generation hero, and Blazar was the latest. And as you can see from here, the blue is still apparent. And, you know, these two actually do look pretty nice together. Kind of wish we did get to see them together, because again, like, last year was Ginga's 10th anniversary, and they didn't do anything about it. Although I learned Bandai China actually did stuff about it. Again, like, I really do like this, like, additional sheen they added to it. I guess it's not as apparent. It's not a full-on outline, but, like, the, like, creases and, like, color times and such are, like, definitely highlighted. This one, surprisingly, is labeled as 00, but I mean, I guess it makes sense because this was the first Arc Cube shown in, like, any kind of media. We have the speaker hole right there. I think this is the same blue that Arc is supposed to be. But it seems like a blue-green, honestly, with the yellow. The button right here. You're going to notice something, because if we look down here, we do have a reset button, but, like, can't press it. We have a battery compartment, but you couldn't tell already. Yeah, there's no batteries in it. And there's no point of us trying to put batteries into it, because there's no circuitry. So yeah, they're back at this business again. And then, last but not least, we have the battery compartment. No, this is the track. Because I said battery because this started with B. So this is B062. And yeah, there's no circuitry. And there's the LED hub, I guess I'll call it. Cap? I don't know. But yeah, this is basically, we're back to the thing of what they did with Trigger, where they would take the body of a DX1, but simplify it. So that it can at least be a quote-unquote DX without the actual sounds. So obviously this will not make any sounds, but you can at least press the button, because that is foreshadowing. So let's use this with the Arcarizer. Even though there's no sounds, we will still press the button and insert like so. So because this doesn't make any sounds by itself, the tinging? The tingle? What did I call it? The dinging? Or the ticks. The ticks are burned into this thing. Obviously. So we will show the second standby with it. Because you can tell it's kind of a bit quieter, but anyways, let's complete this. So there we have all the grunts from Zero to Blazar. I think that I don't know. Listening to this in the demo, I think that is Yuma, but I'm pretty sure that's Arc. But his voice sounds deeper, which is why I want to say it's Yuma saying that. I don't know. I'm not gonna demonstrate that you can do it again, just because there's not really any point. If you want to see me doing like the quick twists, you're just watch the demos and such. But I really do like how the gold stands out, and I really do like how the white LED shines through as the temperature overheats. I apologize for not being able to show off this thing being taken out of the Arcarizer, but yeah, so overall, my thoughts on this Arc Cube, it's fine. Because basically, this thing is basically, it functions the same as last year's New Generation Stone. But I don't mind it because I kind of like this one more than the New Generation Stone, even though both of those were respective of New Generation Stars and such. So, but again, this one is canon, so I guess that's why this one has more appeal and such. Though, like, I know it's kind of standard. It's a standard Ultraman thing of just like, oh yeah, of course, just do a gold item for your campaign. But I guess at least it's kind of neat that this one isn't just straight up gold. But then, like, you had to bring in, like, well, the Z and Trigger key was technically also transparent yellow. But, I mean, that was just because that was technically the domestic release of that key as opposed to the original campaign version. Like, I mean, it's not, like, if you're not essentially a completionist, or, like, if you don't, like, collect things for the sake of, like, oh, this was in the show, then, like, yeah, this probably, you can probably skip this one, especially because I think the price for this one is weirdly steep. I don't know why, because the New Generation Stone, well, I mean, I think I got this for the same price as the New Generation Stone, which was like $11 off of Mercari via Buy, because for some reason HLJ isn't doing the art campaigns this year. Like, again, I like it overall. I do like how the white LED shines through the blue, if I can actually do it better. Yeah, I don't know. That's not coming out how I want it to come. And also, technically, again, in the numbering, it's 00. It's surprisingly actually in the actual numbering. It's surprisingly in the actual numbering as opposed to just being labeled as something else. So that's interesting. Why are you doing that? But yeah, obviously, this thing not making... I mean, the thing is that this wasn't programmed to make its own sounds in the first place, so why would you expect it to make sounds? If you want it to have... I'm surprised this thing didn't go off. If you want it to do that, just do it with sound editing and such. But yeah, that is basically it for this one. If you want to try to track it down through, again, like Mercari via Buy, yeah, go at it. This one is at least the cheapest ones of these, like, these cubes in this caliber, for sure, so... Or you can get the Bandai China release of the Arcarizer that has this thing guaranteed, because the slot for this one is literally prevalent in the box of the Arcarizer, so... I think you're better off with that one, and you will also get a Ultra Fusion Fight card with it, so yeah, I think you're probably better off getting the Bandai China version of this set, so then you can get 2 cubes off the bat and a bonus Ultra Fusion Fight card. So that'll have to do this review before this thing goes off. This is Ryder, and I'll leave you people.